Did this fall off on you yesterday?
Yesterday, today.
Got it.
Smacked me in the arm. I'm good though.
You okay?
Yeah.
All right. She's super cheap.
Yeah, exactly. They don't...
In fact, she cut down her program to like 3 applications. We've got to make some effort to drum up some work. So we got these new grass catchers. They're more ergonomic. What's up, boys?
Morning.
How we doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. You had a nice easy route today.
Some fertilization, mosquito and tick, weed treatment.
Noah, good morning. How you doing?
That job on $14.95, that's a service concern. I feel like that should just be a weed treatment. I've never done weed treatment at their property.
You have.
Have I?
Yeah. So she called and was like, "Oh, you guys sprayed weeds. I still have weeds," and she said there's a green weed on the left side of the driveway.
Yeah, there's one spot like right as you pull into their driveway that has never taken the grass, and like we've done grub control there, we've done aeration. They've had other people come and seed it.
Mm-hmm. She's super cheap.
Yeah, exactly. They don't...
In fact, she cut down her program to like 3 applications. And I told her, like, the more you put into a lawn, the more you get out of it, right? So she's gonna have a shit lawn, fortunately, you know? Just take care of that green weed, I suppose. Green weed. Yeah, just one green weed. I mean, all weeds are green, right? Kev, how you doing? You got Phil here today. Yeah, tree limb trimming. Anthony went there and got that quote, so he probably knows the details on that better than I do. 6 p.m. pizza party.
That's right.
Yeah,
Okay.
cool. You'll be here?
Yep.
All right.
Yep. What's going on? Mussels marinara.
Mussels and marinara. Well, enjoy the day.
Yeah, I'm so glad we weren't working yesterday. Humid.
You guys are good installing what looks like a rack?
Yeah, I'm installing a lip on this just so the bags don't come off, and I found this board in my basement. We've been trying not to, spend watching that budget,
Yeah, 6 p.m. pizza party.
6 p.m. pizza party.
Yes.
Here.
All right. Cool beans.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Noah. Thanks, Jack. So it's June 20th, and we're nearing the end of the spring rush. And fortunately, we booked a ton of work to keep us busy, at least until maybe first, second week in July. And leads keep coming in daily. So now we've got to make some effort to drum up some work because people have already reached out in April and May and the first couple weeks of June. So now I've got to be more aggressive on email marketing. I'll probably utilize some SMS text messaging to clients, offering a promotion for projects maybe. I tend to get a lot of responses to text messages, more so from emails, more so than emails. So there's a few things we can do to drum up work. I have the guys putting yard signs out almost daily. We're running ads for mosquito and tick right now, mulch installation, lawn care, I think, and small engine repair. So those are the things that we're selling right now. And I'll be doing some more aggressive email marketing and text message marketing to clients. So hopefully we can drum up some work. Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Bien.
Good. Efren.
Efrain?
Yeah, see. I'll find Efren. He's around somewhere. Here he is. Efrain. Good morning. How are you? Long time no see. How are things? Good.
Yeah.
Cool. Proyectos? Preguntas?
No.
All good? Good. So we had like traditional square or rectangular catchers. We're missing one. I guess the doors started to come off. Things were bending on them. So we got these new grass catchers. They're more ergonomic. They got these cool handles. You can take them off and carry them much easier than you could the other ones. And they seem to be working great. Amigo, is this okay?
Yeah.
Es bien? Yeah? Okay. Perfecto. Yeah, that's great. So we got these. I think we got about 3 or 4 of them. It cost us like $1,200. So not cheap, but they do a great job.
Steve, I watched your the weekly meeting with Justin.
Right.
The most recent one.
Yep.
And you have one of your crews is just overperforming like crazy.
That's Red Crew. That's
Red
Efren.
Crew?
Yeah. They're pulling in $8,000-$10,000 a week. They're really floating the entire company. Jack on fertilizer has a high charge rate too. Hey, what's going on with this?
We're getting this tailgate back on.
Tailgate issue.
Yeah.
Thing weighs a fucking ton.
There we go.
Beautiful. Did this fall off on you yesterday?
Yesterday, today.
Got it.
smacked me in the arm. I'm
Oh,
good though.
you okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm good.
Okay. You clear on it now?
Yeah.
All right.
This
Yeah,
thing
this
was.
is all sad. I just got to throw off my tools in the back, and
Sure.
I was supposed to feel this up, but it fell on me, so I just think I should feel it up after.
Yeah. Good call. So Dylan's a new hire, new employee. Started last week or this week?
Started last Wednesday.
Last Wednesday he started. Why don't we tell Nico a little bit about yourself very quickly?
Well, I've got like 7-8 years landscaping experience. I'm just really excited to be here, ready to learn, and take my experience to the next level.
It's been a pleasure so far, man.
Yeah.
So keep
No,
up the
it's
great
been
work.
so far.
We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Great. So smooth. And again, another smooth morning. We've been out here filming the guys, getting ready in the morning. If this was our biggest issue today, then we're in great shape. We've got this morning routine down to a science, it seems like. We've got the FERT crew heading out. We've got this project crew heading out. Efren headed out with projects. We've got Oswaldo and Jose heading out doing mowing. And it's like clockwork here. Couldn't ask for anything better. So we're in really good shape right now. So as mentioned earlier, we were walking out to the pit. So it's third week in June. Typically, the leads slow down this time of year. So I haven't had to market too much internally. We are running Google ads for mulch installation, lawn care, mosquito and tick, and small engine repair. But aside from that, we haven't been aggressively marketing. I can't take on the extra work. We're pretty much maxed out with the amount of leads that have been coming in. But now that things are slowing down, now I want to start marketing a little bit more aggressively. I want to try to drum up some work from existing clients especially. I'll probably whip up a couple of emails and a text message. I'll send that to clients, and then we'll see what we can do about drumming up some work. So I was at home working on the couch, and I look over the window, and he's between the window and the screen, dude. He's just up there like this. It's just crazy. That aside, I figured today we'll take a look at writing estimates in Service Autopilot at Ready Business Systems and 855 RI Lawns. We use Service Autopilot. It's probably one of the most powerful CRMs on the market today. Essentially, it runs the entire business. It's the hub of the business. It contains all of our client, employee, and work information. If you're not using a CRM in your landscape company, I highly suggest you check out a platform like Service Autopilot. Cool, let's look at some estimates. Okay, here I'm going to build a quote inside of Service Autopilot for weekly mowing for my property. So I'm going to go to my property here. And I already sized it up. Service Autopilot has this nifty property sizer. And you can view a satellite image. And let's zoom in on my property. Here's my postage stamp of a lawn. It's a total of 381 square feet. That's the square feet. So I'm going to qualify for the minimum cost for mowing, which is $54. So I'm going to save this information here, the square feet, into a custom field, which will populate the estimate with the square feet. And I've already started building this quote. I title all of my estimates, and when you look at the estimate list, you'll see that they're neatly organized and named. I titled this one Weekly Mowing. I'm going to select a document, and I'm going to send this quote. The rate matrix that we have built out populates a price of $54 based on the lawn square feet. So if this were a 5,000 square foot lawn, you would still get the minimum price of $54. But if it was an 8,500 square foot lawn, you'll see the price go up now to $65. And this is the rate matrix that we have built out inside of Service Autopilot. So there's no guesswork. Anybody can size a property and can price out mowing based on the rate matrix and the lawn square feet. So it took me all but 3 minutes and 47 seconds to send this mowing quote. And if I go to my email inbox, we should see that the quote is here. And here it is. And now it's going to pull up the proposal that a client would see for weekly mowing. We have a video that Justin and I did last year. Just an explainer video. We have some pictures of Arij, our office manager, Anthony, our production manager, and myself. Description of what clients can expect. And then we do charge an hourly rate for grass that's taller than 6 inches. So $54 times 30 visits. Subtotal for this client is $1,620 for the season for mowing. And the cool thing about SA is that you have all sorts of options on building your estimate template.